Greetings, programs! How was everyone this evening? So, I mentioned in yesterday's stream that last Friday I was starting to feel sick. And in like a we'll see how this goes kind of way, and yeah, 100% got sick. Some kind of flu or something. It didn't necessarily hit me hard, but it hit me bad enough and long enough that I ended up calling off work on Monday and Tuesday as well. Went back to work Wednesday and kind of regretted going back to work Wednesday. Thursday, I felt fine enough. And today, I feel mostly pretty good. Feel pretty good today. Little bit of nasal congestion, but no, like, sinus pressure, which is one of the things that, like, put me out on Wednesday. Was just, like, it felt like my whole head was in a vice. Centered on my nasal cavity. Feeling pretty good now, though. So, may have to, like, blow my nose every now and then or something, but otherwise, doing alright. Doing alright. Due to this, though, because normally I record on Sundays and Mondays, I was unable to record last week. So we're actually going to be fairly far behind on videos at this point. I don't see a way for us to not miss, like, nearly a week's worth of videos. We'll do what we can to try to, like, make up the slack, but let me take a quick look. At where we're sitting. Well, I still have a number of videos still scheduled. If we, like, get on it, we may not miss too much time, but we'll see how it goes. So there's that. In other news, so I did spend a little bit of time while sick, working on the new Chocobo model. Got all the facial features done, set up, ready to go. The model itself, I think, is almost ready to go, but I was looking into what it takes to, like, really get good tracking, well-animated model. Like, do I want to move to a different program? Has VC Face kind of run its course and I want to try something else? Like, what's going on and what can I do to make this a better experience? So I was looking into that, and I don't know if I will move to it or not, but there is a program called VNyan that a lot of people seem to have been grown fond of. There is also, if you want really, really good face tracking, you have to use an iPhone camera. Because iPhone has exclusive rights to a software algorithm, what have you, that they use for facial tracking that will track a lot of different like facial features and expressions and whatnot. This is why pretty much any VTuber you hear, like, yeah, you have to go get an iPhone for the camera. Unfortunately, these are A, really expensive, or B, have other problems. Because the iPhones that you can get like older used iPhones that have this for like a reasonable amount of money, $200 or so, which is as much as like a really good webcam anyway. But all of those models have really big like battery life and overheating problems. So that's problems all on its own. If you want a version that is recent enough to not do that, then you're looking for like $1,000 on that phone. And I don't have that kind of money laying around for a camera. Thankfully, though, but luckily, there is... Never understood iPhone prices. Look at anything made by Apple. They can charge that much because it's Apple, and they have a very strong fan base that will get it just because it's Apple. Is it actually better? No. So, another one is... on that note, though, recently, even though Apple has exclusive rights to use that software, other companies have found other ways to use... They kind of developed their own version of that technology.
Oh, no, man.
So we're starting to gain access to that technology without using an iPhone. And that was $20 from... That is not listed right. Very likely Platinum Venus, who says Happy Friday. My thing just says it was someone named 20. But it was very likely Platinum Venus. Thank you very much, thank you very much, Platinum Venus. It says Happy Friday. Happy Friday, everyone. So other companies are getting hold of this technology. And one thing is that Vignon actually has this technology built into it. So if you use Vignon, you can, with just a regular webcam, take advantage of these additional face tracking. If you are not using Vignon, there is a Windows program that you can get for tracking that can do it. Which can then output to like VC Face or whatever. This technology used to be NVIDIA exclusive, but very recently it has even gone beyond that, so you don't even need NVIDIA. And I do not have an NVIDIA graphics card, which I'm regretting. But I got my current graphics card back when... like, peak COVID almost. Maybe not peak, but like a couple years into COVID. Um, During the whole like crypto splurge. My old graphics card was kind of exploding, and I didn't have any choice. I had to get a new graphics card. I did get a very good graphics card at the time, but I also paid an arm and a leg for it. And it is not NVIDIA, it's the whatever the other company is. So, like, I got what I had to get, and it will last me a pretty decent amount of time. But there is a number of technologies coming out that are, like, NVIDIA exclusive that I cannot use, and that's kind of frustrating. Otherwise, I've had no complaints with the graphics card, like, it's done wonderfully. Radeon, AMD, something like that. But yeah, so that is something else to experiment with, though, is between Vignon and the Windows program, we can potentially get much better facial tracking with a much wider arrangement of facial expressions that it can track, which I'm looking forward to. The other problem I ran into, though, and I can't really experiment much with that tracking right now, because about a month or two ago, I started running into problems with my facial tracking and webcam. And I wasn't sure if it was some Windows update or some VC face problem or what was going on. But I ended up having to set my webcam to catch in a very low resolution, a very poor color space. Like, it looks like garbage. But that's the only way it works. And recently we did some experiments and found out, no, my webcam is just broke. So I'm on the market for a new webcam. So before I do much of anything, I need a new webcam anyway. And honestly, I feel, having seen how the webcam tracks, or like what the actual webcam image looks like, honestly, I think it's a wonder that it can track me as well as it does. So that is also a thing that I'm looking into. I need a new webcam. But that then goes to tomorrow, is work night. Kind of co-working stream if anybody else has anything to work on. Otherwise, I'm just trying to get some crap done. I am going to be working on, because the model is mostly done, and I feel like about anything else that I want to do is going to revolve around me getting a new webcam so I can experiment with the other bullcrap. But what we will probably end up doing is working on the additional facial expressions. There are like 50 of them that I have to make. So that's what we're starting on. In other news, I took the amount of time off that I had while I was sick. To get a bunch of other crap done and actually catch up on work, like video editing and all of that, all of those shenanigans. And it's been a hot minute, but I have started to get back to work on the idle game. Maybe I should start calling it an incremental game. That seems to be what everybody's calling them nowadays. Incremental game. There's a lot of art that needs done for that, and this is kind of one of the faults of the project, is that a lot of art needs done for it. Which is why there's such a huge delay between updates. Probably this new update adding one new character and 2 new outfits. Thankfully, of the 2 outfits, they are very easy to... They're very similar to each other, so like even though I'm making 2 outfits, it takes the effort of 1 outfit. But then I make that outfit, I have to make it for every character. And right now we have like 10 characters. Takes me a couple, 3-4 hours to do one of them. So I've been doing 1 a day. I still have a half dozen left to go. But we're making progress. I have been thinking about how I can go about doing this in the long run, looking towards the future. And one thing that I feel kind of sad about is I've made these outfits, and then, or I design a new character, I kind of design a look for them, and that comes out in their default outfit. But then as soon as you get the character, you immediately slap them in a bunny suit or whatever that is the most efficient thing, and they lose all of that. So I kind of feel like going forward, this may be one of very few outfits that I make that is party-wide going forward. What I will probably end up doing is farther in the future, making a more personalized outfit for every character that's going to end up kind of being what they would each be wearing, so they can continue to have their own personalities. So that is the plan, and we'll get to that when we get to that. That is still very far in the future, but I'm just thinking what I can do to make this easier on me, because right now, like, oh, I gotta work on this update. Alright, I gotta draw a new character, I gotta draw like 6 different outfits for that character, and I'm making a new outfit, so that means I gotta make a new outfit for that character and 10 other characters. 1 new character, 1 new outfit, I have drawn like 30 different people. So, okay, that is a lot of that. That is a lot of shenanigans that have been going on, but that is where we are now. So Thursdays, we beat Control 2 weeks ago, which means we're starting up something new on Thursdays. I don't know exactly what it is yet. There are kind of a lot of things that I want to stream, and I don't necessarily know what slot that I want them to be in. So, I don't necessarily want to pick up another long-form game, but also maybe I do want to pick up another long-form game. There are smaller games that I want to play, so I may poop around in those. I also want to get back to... There is at least one game I can think of off the top of my head that I wanted to play to completion, and kind of got sidetracked and stopped streaming. It's the one Flower game. I want to get back to that, so we'll get back to that. Anyway, we have options now, so look for something new and interesting to be streamed on Thursdays. Same time as today, just, yesterday. Okay. We good? We good? Euphoria, that was it. Was it Euphoria? Yeah, it was Euphoria. Yeah. I don't know why, whenever I thought of Euphoria as a name, I was like, that's not it. That's the name of that one game where you were the little flower person in a platformer and turned into a horror game. And no, that was not Euphoria. I had the name a second ago. That was a version. That was not Euphoria, that was the version. Alright. So, back in the Clockwork Isles, we are currently over here. And we've done a lot of exploring over here. In fact, I think we're almost done over here. We finished the main plot line over here. One of these is the map. There it is. We've finished the main plot line over here. We've been to most places. Our last task is going to be getting Duderson, who is... Where is Duderson? Isn't he, like, over here somewhere? Or is this him up here? No, that's not it. Is it here? No. Okay, this is the crazy... It's one of these two. Because this is the crazy lady. And one of these two, I think, is where he lives. Or no, maybe he lives over here. Does he live over here? I don't know. He lives somewhere. We'll find him. But before we do that, we have to actually look at this vision that he had. We've got our buffs. We do not have wife buff, but that'll be fine for now. We need to upgrade our houses and whatnot, but we need iron for pretty much everything. Okay, so the item we have to use... I think it's in here. It's not that one. Yeah, this is the one. Alright, let's see what's up. I'm out. Like, at least I was sitting next to my bed, so when I passed out, I just conked on it. A rusted clavicle. Oh, so it's a big old dude. They said clavicle, they weren't kidding. And they can fly. Okay, corrupted lands. Ah! The Clockwork King! I mean, we don't have to worry about the Clockwork King anymore, though. Oh, is this when their boat blew up? Why do I get an option? This isn't my dream. I like this first one. I wonder if it doesn't even matter. Man, this sure is a dream. You know, in that first memory, you had mechanical legs too. Well, I'm glad you pointed that out, because that is not where I would have guessed. Yeah, so we were flying over here. We got shot down by the Clockwork King to wherever the wrecked ship was. Didn't the ship crash, like, over here somewhere? Or did it crash up here? It crashed up here. So why did they say, like, no, you gotta go over here now? Ah, I'm glad that in-game me made more sense of that than me. Wee. Oh, funny you should mention Super Metroid. New world record for Super Metroid got set not super long ago. I don't know if it's due to some, like, new tech or what. But apparently people are fighting right now for that record. I just happened to find it by chance because I was actually thinking about, well, Gaia. And I was thinking about... I have so much trouble working on Welgaia because it needs such an obscene amount of artwork made for it. So I was actually looking into a number of other games. Metroidvanias, and even just platformers, like, I looked at Noise You Love too. Looked at shmups, looked at, like, Gundamonium, and some other Platine dispositive games. Because I wanted to see how they arted. What did they do? Because I need to find a way to make this game in a way that does not kill me or burn me out. Because a kind of frustrating thing, I suppose, is the game... Welgaia would have been really unique and really innovative if I had released the game within, like, a year. Ooh. If I had released the game within, like, a year or two of me starting work on it. Instead, it's been, like, 10 years or something. And now anything that I have already done or could think to do has already been done by someone better than I'm doing it. Hi, I need in. Oh, I need the password! That Vela put into the thing. Oh, cool, it was the thing that I said. Well, hey, how's everybody doing? But I think the short of at least one part of my decisions and discoveries are that I am effectively killing myself to do art in a way that not only is not expected by any stretch of the imagination, but anymore would not necessarily even be impressive. So I need to find ways to take a lot of shortcuts. So that is my plan going forward. That's kind of an off-topic thing, but, got that flesh. That guy hurt, actually. Wait, what am I wearing? I'm gonna be fighting guys. Am I wearing my fighting guys stuff? Wait, do I have two of these? Do I have two mechanical lockpicks? I don't know if I have a second fighting guy's outfit. Like, I think I wear this, and then I don't know what. That's charm. Ah, yeah, the glove. It's my fighting glove. And stamina, so... yeah. There we go. Put on my fighting outfit. Gotta do the old touch and go. Yeah, it's the problem with passion projects. It is, and I think another issue with is that, like, I keep coming up with ideas and then burning out and then getting other ideas and burning out. And I have other projects that I want to work on that I feel like I would rather work on. And it comes to the point where, like, it has been so long that I need to just finish it. Just get it done, get it out there, whatever it ends up being. If it ends up being a piece of crap, it ends up being a piece of crap. I have been told... oh, come on, I can get up there. Crouch jump. Like, one thing that Barry told me at this point years ago is you have to kill your child. Which is, like, sad to think of, but you have to do what you have to do. It'll never be what I want it to be, and at this point, I have been working on it for so long that it will never... and at the rate I'm going, I'm never going to finish it. So, like, I also need to... cut it back into something that I will actually finish. Cannon. I feel like before I go this way, I should explore over here more. Alright, so there's our first shortcut back. That is is a key door. Hey, buddy. Whoops. Rude. Triangle key. Triangle key, triangle key. Triangle key hates all the other keys. You have a fight, triangle wins. Triangle key. Full on lockpicks. I have been full on lockpicks for quite a while. Okay, that's 1, 2. That door is broken. I wonder if I could have just broken it. Yep. Multiple solutions. And I have solved 2 of them. Ooh. To reveal magical objects that could be manipulated. So that means like these. So if I wonder if it puts like a... Do they like glow in some way? It's hard to tell because these are all done already. And yeah, on one hand, the only person I have to satisfy is myself. So, like, I should make a game that is something that I am happy with, instead of worrying about, like, oh, what are other people going to like about this? But at the same time, like, I am making a game and putting it out there because I want other people to play it. And also, I've been approaching it recently. Or not recently, but like what I've been doing is approaching it in a, well, it'll be done when it gets done, I'm doing it how I want to do it. And what I'm realizing is doing it that way means it's just not going to get done. So I also have to compromise there. If I'm gonna finish it at all. Okay, I think we've seen everything this side of this wall. How you doing, buddy? Why do you take 3 hits to kill? Need to put more points in strength, I guess. Big ol' eyeball, look at that eyeball. eyeball's kind of gross. I actually got an idea for another game. Yes, I know. And it came from watching a playthrough of Ultros. Which I need to get back to. I never actually finished watching, though. But the idea was... Oh, hey, I can just go in here. Hold up, let me put on my lock-picking set. Yeah, that's charm. Oh, it's you. You and my lock-picking set. Do I have one of these that's good with charm? Oh, lockpick, that's that one. I think that's my... I don't think I have a body for lockpicking. It's nice and all, but I don't actually need it. I need iron. Yeah, let's see that door. So I remember I've been there. But the idea was like a Metroidvania, and I swear I've played a game that did this. But like, it's a Metroidvania, but once you get to the point where you're fighting what is effectively the final boss, yeah, get wrecked. Once you get to the point where you're fighting what is effectively the final boss, when you beat the boss, like, everything just kind of goes to crap. Bad end. But then you get, like, time looped back to the beginning of the game. Just about being able to see things. I don't know what these do. Yes, fine ore. I need iron. But you get time looped back to the beginning of the game. But then at the beginning of the game, you retain the power-ups that you had. And because you have the power-ups at the beginning of the game, you can actually go places and do things that you were not able to the first time. So instead of going through and getting, like, the same ending, the same bad end, you can actually, like, avoid events and do things in a different way, so you can try to, like, funnel events to happen in a different way, to give you a different outcome. And then the idea of the game becomes almost roguelite-esque, in that you play through the game and force the events to happen in a different way. But you still get a bad end. It's just a bad end due to a different reason. So you have to go back to the beginning again, and then try doing things in a different way again. and then maybe something will go wrong in another way that you realize early on, and you're like, oh crap, nope, we gotta fix that. And maybe you just get the ability to start over at some point, so you don't even have to play through all the way. You can just, like, nope, we gotta start over. I swear I've seen this concept, though. Okay, so we got that. Is there where am I lockpicking? I am. But I cannot, for the life of me, remember what it was. Like, what game would have had this? Like, almost time loop meta-narrative. But, like, just thinking about that made me want to make that game. Is there a reason to come up here? It just takes me back to the start. Half-minute hero? Maybe... I don't think so. A little Majora's Mask-like? A little Majora's Mask-like? That's not the game that I'm thinking of, but, like, definitely the feels. I don't really see what else I could have gotten by taking this path. Yeah, still do not have the key to that. That side is barred still. Oh, I can lockpick my way in here. How do you just correct yourself while you're writing? You can just, like, start over. Okay, this is just lore. Yeah, Loop Hero. It was, if this did happen in a game, it was a more complicated game than something like Loop Hero or Half-Minute Hero. Like, plot-wise. Like, it was a whole adventure. It was not Sekiro. I have not played Sekiro. I mean, maybe Sekiro did that, I don't know, but it's not the one that I'm thinking of because I haven't played that. Noi 2 Love 2. No, time travel was kind of well, not really time travel. Time was an element of it, but it was not that. Outer Wilds? Ooh. Not the one I'm thinking of, though, but very good example. Is this where I'm supposed to be going? Because this is... God dang it. About Will Gaia, what was my initial vision for the game? Honestly, it's just a, kind of by-the-board Metroidvania. It has 3 different characters that you could swap between, that each have their own abilities. So, like, you'll get an ability, but it'll only work for one character, so to say. When I thought of this, I could not really think of any games that had done that mechanic, but like nowadays it's like, yeah, I know there's like 8 billion guys have done that. Where am I heckin' going? Can't go up there, I don't have a key. I need a key to go like anywhere. Oh wait, I have the key for that, cool. I'm gonna have to fight something out there, let's put on my fighting clothes. The very initial plan that I had for the game was actually born out of my love of Noitu Love 2. Like, I was legitimately starting development on it by making a Noitu Love 2 Metroidvania. That's literally what I started making. It was Noitu Love 2, but you just get all of your all of the fun attacks and things that you can do as like Metroidvania power-ups. From there, it kind of moved into Dumb Game. That is going to be about me and all my friends doing dumb things, like friggin' Goron and Lenny and everybody was going to be in there. And as it kind of grew into an actual game, it kind of turned from that into closer to its current imagining, which is more a tale, a serious tale. I mean, with some comedy. You gotta have some fun in it. But a more proper tale of the planet of Will Gaia, its history, and the characters, which, for the time being, are mostly Naka and Ogre, who is still the only, who remains the only. Holy crap! What exploded in there? Oh, a cannon. Okay, let's just not go that way for now. Another guy up there. Come on down. You know you wanna. Or stay up there, that makes things easier. Dang it, another key! Solve that problem. How's the God killing going? Pretty good. Last week we killed a God. As far as my character's concerned, he killed a God anyway. That's like 3 gods he's got under his belt. Yeah, when I started work on Well Guy, I was making it in Multimedia Fusion. And not only did I not know how Multimedia Fusion worked, which caused problems, so I gave up pretty early on. Then after that, I learned how Multimedia Fusion actually works. I'll just break this door. Well, that was free anyway. I guess if I wanted to go... I guess if I snuck around back, I could find that and... I don't know what I get out of that, actually. Was there a reason to coming through the back door? At all? I started in Multimedia Fusion, because that's what Noi 2 Love 2 was made in. So I was like, if it's good enough for Konjac, it's good enough for me. And the first iteration of the game, I had no idea what I was doing. Because I didn't know how Multimedia Fusion worked. Gave up pretty early on. I later learned how Multimedia Fusion worked, restarted the game, restarted programming from the beginning, like wiped it clean, reprogrammed from the beginning. I started to make some progress this time. But I also very quickly realized the limitations of Multimedia Fusion. Like, what was there that I could not do that I wanted to do? And ended up just kind of stopping work on it over time. This looks important, but I guess it's not. Dang. I'm smarter than I am strong. Ooh, Emberian ore. So it kind of sat there, not being worked on for quite some time. Because, like, it was just a pain to work on it, as how I was. How things were going. Music box cylinder. So that's what I came here for. Okay, there are still at least 2 more doors. Maybe just 1 more door that I can check. There's one up here. It eventually became... Around the time Barry started game dev, Rare Ring of Health. Cool. What do I have equipped? Common Ring of Health. Plus 20 health. Rare Ring of Health. Give me the good stuff. So what's this one that I've equipped? Ring of Mana? Looks like a Ring of Mana. Why do I have a Ring of... Why did I bother equipping a Ring of Mana? Oh, maybe it's the Ring of Bargain. It's probably the Ring of Bargain. Wish it told me. Well, if it's not, I'm equipping it. I got so much health now. Yeah, so it was around the time Barry was getting into game development. Was also around the time we were starting to hear more about iconoclasts that Konjac was working on. And Iconoclasts was being made in Construct Classic. So I was like, hey, I'm frustrated with Multimedia Fusion. If Construct Classic is good enough for Konjac, it's good enough for me. So instead of Construct Classic, I started using the current available version of Construct. Sense a theme. You may realize who one of my favorite developers is. And honest to goodness, probably one of my heroes. So instead of working in Construct Classic, I started working in Construct 2, which was the current available version of Construct. I have so much health, man. And Construct 2 could absolutely do everything that I wanted it to do. I really want to get up there, but I don't think I can. I know people have said that you can. I don't think I can. I probably need like a lot more in dexterity or something. I don't know where I would jump from that I could make that. You're walled off on that side, so you can't make that. Oh, you just go through the snow. I was kind of hoping I could jump from the snow. Yeah, not even close. Oh, well. I think people said there's nothing important up there. So, Construct 2, though, could do everything that I wanted. Like, it legitimately could. And to this day, I still have very few complaints with Construct 2. A lot of the games that I have made were made in Construct 2. Tofu Tower, Tofu Topple, both made in Construct 2. Faceball, Construct 2. The game I'm currently developing, my incremental game, Construct 2. Say Faceball. Yes, Faceball. Hold up, let me... Faceball 2022. That game was made 100% because my brain... Construct 2 is a strictly 2D engine. You have to click the link. Yes, you do, unfortunately. It's just a link to the itch.io page, itch.io page, where I have the game and it is available to play. It's free. It's browser-based. That game was made 100% because Construct 2 is a 100% 2D game engine. And my brain stopped and said, I think I can make this. So that is Faceball 2022. It is a pseudo 3D game made entirely in a 2D engine, and it's done mostly with texture stretching and a lot of math. I should have just gone this way. Okay, so we're going to the Dreamer's Reprieve, somebody said. Okay, so I'm on the first level. Exit is this way. Yeah, so it was mostly, I found a plugin. I found a plugin for Construct 2 that will draw a square on the screen. You give it 4 coordinates on the screen, and it will draw a square. Well, not a square, a quadrilateral. You can have it draw a texture as well, and it will stretch it to fit within that quadrilateral. These are not 3D coordinates, these are 2D coordinates on the screen. And then I used math to determine where is this thing in relation to you on a 3-dimensional plane, how far from it is you, how should it be scaled and moved, and I made it effectively a 3D game. We respect math on this channel. You may not necessarily love it, but we respect math on this channel. Hey, Duderson, is this your house where you are? And the thing I gotta talk to you about? Yes, you are. Hey, buddy. Yeah, we've already tried these top ones, and he just kind of goes like, nah. Oh boy, a music box! Where's the music box? Is it this? This is a music box? Are you sure this isn't a torture chamber? For children? Poke him. Get a stick. Why is it so loud? I don't know. I don't know how to make things not loud. Oh, jeez. Are you alright? No! Oh no! His cover. Well, you don't have to worry about the Clockwork King anymore. I can tell you that much. Listen, never mind all that. I need your help. Aren't you happy to be your true self again? Obviously not. You seriously brains... Okay, I'm curious. How did you do that? You mean it's hard? And really, yeah, that's the interesting thing, is the Clockwork King, everyone, like, thinks is some kind of god, but it was made by people with people magic. It can only do things that people could already do. Sure has. Oh, fun. as a young man. So he says that like he didn't like the mutiny, but also that it did change his thoughts. I think that's the ghost. Yeah, this is rough because like he starts out being like, yeah, the Clockwork Kingdom is so cool, I'm gonna go do this thing. And starts following Vela. And then over time, the Clockwork Kingdom starts going downhill, and he's like, I don't know about this Clockwork Kingdom anymore. Maybe I should think about this Vela person instead. And then Vela turns into a tyrant, kind of all at once. And then he's like, I don't know about this Vela person right now. And then the Clockwork Kingdom is like, okay, you gotta betray her. And then he's like, oh, well, I gotta betray the person that I don't like, but I'm doing that to give power to the people that I don't like. Ooh, boy! Actually, I've been talking a lot. I don't know why I need to be so rude. Both are reasonable. My breath? I'm fine. I'm gonna be rude. I wanted good things for the world, and I knew that wasn't going to happen, so I made myself stupid. I don't think it matters which one I say. This is a main scenario, so this isn't really optional. And there's no checks on them. Not feeling the first one, that's not why I'm doing this. It's either the second or the third, I'm not really sure which one. We are very anti-God. So I'm feeling 2. Because that's a little like Vela trying to become a god kind of deal. That's not my problem. A couple hundred, actually. I can check on my pause screen as soon as we get out of this cutscene. I feel like I'm dumb and confident. I don't know if I can get that. But I feel like I'm dumb and confident. Like in a... Of course they would give that to him. They would understand. And then I'll be like real taken aback and confused when I can't get it later. That's true. You got all the time in the world. You can go do that thing. Oh, he even actually dropped his teacup. Oh, your legs look pretty real there, my dude. Yeah. Magic. Oh wow, so we're actually like wrapped up on quests? I think our job here is done. I think we've been everywhere and done everything. It was interesting how this area worked. Because over in the Deadlands, it kind of felt like there was a bit of everything everywhere. Like, yeah, maybe there was a central thread, but it was kind of an eh. There's just like a bunch of stuff going on. Whereas over here, the story felt more focused. Like it was all around that Clockwork King, and handling that and dealing with that problem. Like everything that happened here was revolving around that one thing. Which meant it made it a much better story as a result. Like, fewer threads, but more focus on the one that was. Alright, so we're going back to the place. Oh yeah, that's the one with the dead people in it. That was a free airship. We should have taken that. Alright, well now I gotta get out of here. Not that way, I'm not. Alright, good night, people. It's still at least kind of early for me, and I want to be able to, like, make good progress. So I'll be here for a little bit still. Oh, we were talking about game engines before, and that, like, everything that I'm doing is in Construct 2 right now. And I have actually lately been growing less and less happy with Construct 2. Like, for a time, it did everything that I wanted. Oh, let's see here. Where do I want to go? Oh, I never got the teleporter that was actually back in the first area. We gotta hoof it back there. Kind of butts. Well, as long as we're here, let's go get our buffs. And some of that is that Construct 2 was discontinued. So it's no longer getting support and development or anything. Another... Okay, now we go get our buffs. There was a buff downstairs. One buff. The other one was up in the tower. Two buff. The The other one is outside. No, I can go this way because it's just over here. 3 buff. I think that's all my buffs. I think that's all the buffs. Magic mirror from the Thieves Guild. Right, there is one there, isn't there? Thieves Guild, Thieves Guild, Thieves Guild, Thieves Guild. Nope, not there. Hey, guy. I know there was a teleporter out here, but where was the teleporter out here? Okay, so I'm here. I'm heading back this way. Oh my goodness, it's loading every 4 seconds. Not yet active. What? Bullcrap. Oh my goodness. It's loading every 3 seconds. I got places to be. I forget where I'm trying to go. Yeah, could have made it easier by just going through that. Oh, there it is. Yay. Probably make that jump. So it is actually in the castle, isn't it? Or like out the castle's other end. Man, look at all these guys I killed. Still being dead. Okay, so that was that elevator. Oh, geez, you're still here and, like, alive? What was that about? Found it. Ah, this is where I was trying to get to. Oh, hey, I remember you. I like her armor. I like your armor. I wish I had a pair. Aw, dude is on his legs. I mean, you know, that makes sense. Yeah, I can imagine someone who says that about machines would probably be loved in the Clockwork Kingdom. Oh, I'm not. He had to put effort into that. I'll be nice about it. He's alright, I like him. Okay, we got anything else cool going on? Kind of missing people. Or maybe not, who knows? Got a big lever that I'm not dumb enough to pull. Not yet, anyway. It's a nice little airship. Just a little airship. I wonder how it gets out of here. Does, like, the roof open? Okay, talk to you. Yeah, I don't have as much to talk to him about. Where does this one take me? Like, I couldn't use the one inside. Okay, talk to you. Got a whole room here that's, I think, technically mine? Question mark? Don't really care. I got a whole house. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Look at that! I need iron! I didn't know I could upgrade this place. Alright, so we got randos to talk to. He's alright. Just a dapper guy. There was another elevator I wanted to look at before I talk to Bone Wife. This one. Where do you take? Oh, it's not active yet. But I'm in it! Just gotta turn it on? Okay. Hello? Alright, so it's horrible. Got it. Boy, I may even succeed. Oh boy, battle stations! Where do you do that? Is that a thing that I can do? Oh, I do it here. It's the closest thing to a control panel we have. Oh yeah! Oh, that sure is a boat castle! Oh, I was not expecting a boat castle. I was absolutely not expecting a boat castle. It's got grass in it. Hey, I know you're in there. Weird, creepy thing. This thing better not be run by a god! Ooh, we way up there now. Boat, castle, boat, castle, boat, castle, boat, castle. Sure is a lot of island down there. Kind of cool, you can see the whole game from here. We have never been to whatever is way over there. I'm also not confident we've been to whatever is way down there. Yeah, there's like space on the map up here for something. Can't really see much else from here. Oh, this is where you are! It's a hand. Cool. Oh, I can just go in there and walk off if I wanted to. Yeah, I think that's definitely a chained up god in there. Yeah. Well, at least he's chained up, as he should be. Can I use this elevator now? Heck yeah! Where are we going? Oh, we're going down is where we're going. I want to see the hole. Yep, that's a hole. Used to be a castle here. So I'm guessing the rest of the castle that we went through at the start is probably below this. Yep. That's how water works. No! Ow! 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 Let me up! Quit saving! Quit saving and let me up! Eh. Yeah, so going in the front door, you don't immediately notice anything. So I think I was right. This is like the bottom, so to say. I'm back. Alright, I don't know how this thing works, but I'm getting in, okay? Dang it. So maybe I'm dumb. Ah, yes, only the most expendable on a quest to stop the ending of reality. Oh yeah, okay. Oh, now we can't disappoint Bone Wife. So let's go! Oh, I thought I could get an airship and, like, go places. You just kind of crashed me down here. Is this, like, endgame now, or... Can I go back? Hey, can I have a gas mask? Sure did. Oh boy, one mask. I'll be fine. So everybody's fine but me. Yeah, so, I'm cursed. I hope this isn't, like, actually timed. Oh, nice. The remedy is just to kill yourself. Successful mission. Only half of us died. Trains. Hey, can you, like, magic me a way to not die? Oh, okay. Could be fun, you know? Oh boy, robots. Y'all going on about me dying and I can just go back? Hey, where's this tent? Oh, is this it? Oh no, you're gonna die. You can also just go back. Yeah, can I just, like, go back here and go get a suit or something? Just like, hey, oh, you're here too. Okay, did everybody else come back with me? Or... yeah, they just all came back with me, I guess. Oh yeah, even the ship came back. Nice. Yeah, I feel like the warp back was added kind of... I don't know if I would call it an afterthought, but like timeline-wise, this is technically before we've technically never left. Like it's a it's a gameplay mechanic to prevent a point of no return. It is a little jarring though. Like, hey, I sure would. I think just honest to goodness, you have these NPCs, just hide them. Just make NPC not here. And like the boat in here, make boat not here. And that's probably about all you need to do. Yeah, maybe they're needed for, like, side quests or something. Still kind of surprising to me that there is so much map down here. I mean, maybe this is where the ground is going to be. There's also stuff up here. Like, there's still so much going on. There's, like, flying crawfish down here somewhere. We were supposed to get an airship at some point, but, like... I assumed that was going to be the airship that we got. And then we just crashed it. So I have some questions about... progression at this point. Like, this very much feels like it's gearing up to be endgame. But, like... there are also other things that I've been told that I have yet to see play out. Like, hey, we're gonna get an airship. Are we? Hey, we're gonna go see giant crawfish in the sky. Are we? And then, like, if we're gonna... we can upgrade our weapons to another stage. And they require... they require this crap. That we have never seen. Still need more for that. And like these I don't care about because I already... like the sword is just this. I want to upgrade the bow, but I need more stuff. Oh, that's true. Maybe blessings if we let the gods live. Yeah, because shroom, that would have been from the first area. Clockwork, if we'd saved Clock God. I don't know about this Void one, though. We get that from, like, the dead folk. Or maybe not the dead folk. Maybe that's from the Crystal God. That, like... yeah. Which I think that was in the Deadlands. So yeah, that does make sense. That could have been them. So that's fair. So we just gotta have this one. That's all we got. Inquisition run is hard mode. Gods are dead. Alright, well, a lot of bullcrap down here, so let's take a quick look around. That's our respawn point. Oh, hey, it's you. Orb. Alright, so I don't know what I'm looking for. Vaults. It's a real nice vault you got there. So I got some big mean robot looking guys around here. I'm just gonna kind of not fight them if I don't have to. Just like later nerds. Here too. Should we do anything? Nope. Ow. Who's that guy who ran by real fast? Oh, never mind. I can run for so long. As long as my stamina isn't too low. Hacker? Oh, you just got a shield. That shield would be intimidating if I had any intention of fighting you. But you see, I'm already in the next zip code. Oh, you're new, though. Don't know what your deal is, but I'm just gonna keep my distance from you. I'm gonna have to fight him if I'm gonna pick that lock. What a bunch of weenies these Empyreans are. Wait, can I just break this? Dang it. 10. Ooh. Ooh, even with all my gear. Still try to. Ooh. Tatty attire. Charm. Charm clothes? Don't I have charm clothes? No, I don't. Charm clothes. Yep, you're a big looking guy. Just gonna keep moving this way. Ah, crap. Oh. Just loading. It's like, oh no, a cutscene! It means things are happening! I want to poke around like an idiot, though. Oh, you got down here quick. Maybe that's what it was loading. I want to look over here first. Ooh! You got some news for me? That kind of sounds like literally everything went wrong. So are we going in the side, or... Glad the Empyreans use the exact same supply boxes as we do. Oh, cool, you're like a guy. I don't have my charm gear on. Can I try again? Yeah, I don't really see anything. I don't really have any charm gear to put on here either. think just that. Hey! Got that fungi around, then. Nope, not that one, that one. Stuff over here. Can I go in? I'll get back to that. That looks important. Also, we can go down here. Is it just me, or does that look like one of those virus things in all our school books? Oh, so I went this way. I could have just... Okay. Brain flower. Doing good work. Okay, so not seeing a lot else down there. I was really hoping I would get, like, the ability to map something. I like maps. But I also noticed two of these, so I'm gonna go on this one. Oh, you're over here. Oh boy, what is going on over here? Oh, them's people. Oh, is this where I gotta look for a fake wall nearby? Like, those guys are this area's version of the invisible wall warning. Also, I can just jump off the continent. Ooh, maybe it's down here. Not a lot of walls to try. It's like it's not going to be up here. Ooh. If I were a spellcaster... Okay, so I'm trying to remember. I think I came in down there. This is where the invisible wall guy is. But there is no invisible wall around here. Whoa! Do I want to go down there? Well, let's keep poking around. Okay, over there is where I was before. Hey! Got one of these. Oh no, it would be headgear, wouldn't it? Yay! I'm not poisoned anymore! Well, I'm about to be poisoned again for just a second. Okay, so that's my charm gear. It's just a barter mask. That's not really anything. I don't really have anything here. Yeah. I'm gonna be poisoned again real quick. Cool. Let's be honest, I'm just doing a lot of lockpicking. Okay, so not much else here. We got that. So there was a forward progress in the other direction. What the heck? Can I walk off the side of this? No. Which, I mean, I suppose is kind of nice. Okay, so it's not one way. Good to know. There's little goodies all over the place. I feel like we may see more of it later, but I am kind of curious what this place would look like in its heyday. Like, it kind of just looks like our technology. But, you know, better. Two for one. Ah. Okay, if I got a quest updated, then this is progress. Which means we're going backwards. Got some nose in my nose. Alright, well, that did something. Who knows what, but it sure somethinged. So how do you get up there? He's got a gun! So is this the one that I opted not to go in before? Or a different one still. Oh, it's just this one. I know where I am. This is the one I opted not to go in before. Man, this fungal infection was rough. You'd think their technology could have, or advanced civilization could have handled this a bit better, but this is some fungus. Summon I can finally summon skeletons. Ooh. So where is the thing that I hit before? Oh yeah, this is where I came down. Bridge here is where I crossed for that. Oh, another bridge over here. Like, I hit that switch and it didn't do anything, but you did see, like, the pipe go up somewhere else. Auto coach key. Oh, we needed that. I didn't know I needed that, but we needed that. Invisible walls around here somewhere. We got the indicator for it. But where? Yeah, where? This is down here? They've been really close. Yeah, they've been really close in the past. Which tells me it would be, like, right up here. Just have to keep that one in mind, I guess. Oh, we're back at the start. Found it. Ooh, Emberian ore. And brain shroom. I appreciate the footsteps. That's, like, good sound design. I don't know if I would have... Like, it lets you know that, yes, there is something here. Even when you're questioning. Is something here? Okay, so I need to figure out where... This area is pretty simple. The other way got us inside. But this way got us... What do you actually look like, anyway? Oh, that's just a big, like, glowing light coming out of your eyes. Spooky. Yeah, we turned this on. And that did something up there. So we need to figure out how to get up there. Oh, is this over here? Yes, it is. So what it powered, or at least affected, was here. It's clearly not all of them. Or that would be enough, you would think. It seems to all be powering this contraption, and there's nothing else going into this. So I am clearly missing something. Don't see a way to interact with this. But we've activated both switches going to it. Nothing inside. Yeah, I don't know. This is clearly something. Wait. Yeah, it's clearly something, but darned if I know what. Nothing else in the house. Unless there's a button or something somewhere around here that I am missing. I don't know what this does. But I need its help. Because I feel like I'm missing something. And this is the last puzzle that I can even consider being a puzzle before I just go inside the thing. Oh, maybe it opened a door already? Yeah, maybe it, like, opened this door. And I, like, lockpicked it or something. I would believe that. Yeah, we're fine. Wait, this was just a spell. This wasn't some kind of item. This was the progression I thought it was. Train. Train boat. Ooh, another one. And this will open up the passage on the other side. So this is actually near the entrance. Which is fine by me, because I wanted to come back here. I still don't have enough! It also doesn't let you improve the tattered attire. So I guess the whole idea is that you put it on in order to use Entice, and that's literally it. No upgrading that to be better. Alright, so we got people standing around. Not a lot going on otherwise. That boat just kind of crashed. Hi. Well, everybody's on the boat. I kind of wanted to talk to him before getting on here, but... $7 at the very most. It's a fancy key. And we go! See if this one crashes. I'm glad I don't actually need the railing. That's kind of nice. Oh, you're back here with, you brought the thing, too. New respawn point. I mean, transportation is the key to society. Do you know how quickly our entire society would crumble if we didn't have trucks? Semis is what I mean. Semis, trains. me the goods. I really should stop, because I know we're getting near to the end of something, potentially the entire game. And we still have a ways to go before then. I didn't actually have my lockpicking gear on, so I'm glad that worked. Well, I kinda did, I just didn't have my hat on. Can I put the one on, like, on top of the other one? Okay, so that's the Empyrean ore. Emberian ore. Emberian ore. That did something. Do any of these do things? I would have assumed they would have opened that one door. But I'm pretty sure I didn't even need to lockpick that, it just opened. Looking for switches, mostly. What a waste, there's nothing here. Okay, so we got a door that way. That's one way. I feel kind of bad if this is supposed to be like the last army final battle and I can just like sprint jump past everybody. You weren't in here before, were you? Yeah, I'm not seeing any other locks, keys, switches. Oh, that's just the one that I opened from the other side. Okay, so proper progress is this way. Yep, into the big tower. That's where we were told to go. Yeah, I should have enough ore to do the bow. And since we are nearing the end, and it is very late, I am probably going to call it after we make the bow. Really? I know I have 3. I find that very hard to believe that I do not have 3. Like, I've picked up 3 just today. No, it's 2. Maybe I picked up a fine ore. Alright, well... So big tower over there is where we're going next. One of those towers, I think. Oh, but then this is still barred. How do we get in here? It almost looks like an elevator, so that may be... this may be a way back quickly from somewhere further ahead. If I had to take a guess. Yeah, because we can't get there from here. So it's probably down. They did say they didn't... He did say at least we're not down in the slums, which is the key phrase of we're going down in the slums. Oh, I thought that was a save point. Do you not have a save? In craft stuff, you can't make a save point. Oh, so that's what the other one was. Wait, which one of these is back? Okay, we did it. We're back. Uh-oh. We're fine. Oh, bam. Okay, calling it now. Gonna go get some rest. Next week we see what more is going on down there, and I may end up doing a bit of research on my own as to what else that I can do in the other places up here. Because I feel like I'm missing things. Unless going down there isn't actually the end of the game. Which weirdly enough would not surprise me. Given that it looks very much like we're missing a lot of map down here. As well as up here. We'll see. Anyway, good night everybody. Thanks for hanging out.